Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. That's good running with the ball. Played into space. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger makes the interception. Ball's gone out of play. Upamecano. He's looking wide. Takes on his marker. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Could move up a gear here. Sissoko.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sissoko. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has been knocked clear, taken back almost at once. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Upamecano. Metz still without a single shot on target. Back towards the middle. Played out towards the right wing. That is ended up in no man's land.
Nantes really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack, thanks to their pacey options.
Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. He drills one in.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed at the far side. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He came in hard, very hard. So still we are. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And a chance! Not a bad try by any means. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. Awasiem. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Koundé. Nuno Mendes. And Rafinha. And here's Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fermin. Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway.
Changement. Le numéro 17. À sa place.
That gets us going once more.
Neymar.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played out wide. Can he get away here? And it's Ribéry. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Metz do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Ribéry. Fermin. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is a great pick out. That's the keeper's ball. 60 minutes played. And it's Pedri. And that's been drilled in. And he can thump it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Attention, changement.
So they have it all to do again.
Nantes really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
He's looking wide. Oh, that's nice. Fermin. Has to go back here. And here's Ribéry. Ribéry ploughing through the middle. Mustafa Mohamed. And he's only too happy to take that back. Metz, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fermin. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come to nothing. And he's managed to get rid. And the counter is on. And the return pass. And here's Ferran Torres. Neymar. That's destined for the flank.
Metz really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Changement.
Foot in. This looks promising. It's a goal kick. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shot a goal! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Le numéro 6, Ribéry.
Metz can make their change now with a break in play.
Le numéro 12.
Metz now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Oh, can he get onto this? Mustafa Mohamed. That's a good ball out wide. Played back into the centre. Oh, it's Mustafa Mohamed! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have stolen level at the last. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Pass has gone astray. Neymar. 4 extra minutes added on. That has not gone well. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Metz certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.